Yo, what's going on, guys? John Springer Collectibles. Thanks for joining. Thanks, Allie. Yes, I don't know. I've been like on this weird not on whatnot streak in September. It's not good, honestly, but I've had to kind of pivot a few things here, and I'm trying again today to see how it goes. And I'll get back in the zone again, get back on more often. I've really not been on at all. You're right. I appreciate you saying something, and it's yeah, it's weird, but so I gotta get warmed up again, and back into it. Notice Integrations, welcome. I got a lot of nice Daredevil comics. I've got a lot of record albums, other comics. I think we're gonna do a lot of field tripping today. Yeah, exactly, Allie. This is it's not normal for me, but yeah. Um, but I had to change some things up, you know. Um, but I think I'm hoping that I'll get things momentum going again. I got some really cool stuff. It's so like random for whatnot right now. Like I need to like be more specific. CSCO, welcome back. Like it's tough to run a show when you're doing like, you know, teacups, watch stuff, record albums, comics. It just wasn't working as well. So I got to get back to doing maybe just more Joe shows, like I said, only comic shows, and just make it like that. Ezekiel, whoa, I haven't seen you in a long time. Welcome back, Ezekiel. Did you take a break from the app? I always have this theory about people taking a break from the app. Let's see if my theory is right about Ezekiel. Yeah, unless either I've also haven't been on much. You can sell nothing, one show, and right? Exactly, Ali. Any trading cards? Yeah, tell me what you're looking for on the trading cards. Yeah, thank you, Disintegrations. Me too. I have like random Star Wars stuff, but nothing like no banger stuff. Like I have like books on tape and stuff like that. I do have some um, trading cards. I guess it depends what you're looking for. Magic. Okay, thanks for being more specific. I have a little bit of Pokio. Wait, Pokio. Oh my God, see. This is why I stopped streaming. I have a little Pokemon Pokegoo. Magic the Pokey. I have some Pokemon. Chad's also, yeah, you're right. Wow, you have a good memory. 80s records? Oh, I'd say so. Yeah, all right, let's do 80s records. We'll start with 80s records and vintage Pokemon. But the Pokemon is no hot. What's it called? See, it's I can't even speak anymore. Vintage, non-hollow, no hollow. Yeah, no hollow. We'll start with these because you asked first. Um, these are not shiny. They are not rare. They are randomly. I think there's generations plus base set plus jungle plus whatever other names I can come up with that sound like I know about Pokemon. That sound like I'm not 47. Hold on. 1 second. I think if you paid me $1 million, I wouldn't know how to play Pokemon, right? Would you know how to play Pokemon if someone gave you $1 million? Like, here you go play. I couldn't do it. Hold on, I have no idea. Oh, it's a game? Get out of here! I thought people only like bought and sold the cards and traded them and stuff. I could run some of these. Some of these look like they're duplicate, like similar pages though. This is incomplete. I can start off with these 2 pages. Gotta get some more pages, but they're all, I'd say, near mint. They're all like, oh, I'm sorry, LP to MP. I have that sheet there. Hold on. And I might have some singles too. I did just sell a bunch of singles though here locally. Let me see if there's any left. Here we go. I got some old school trainers. I got some full arts. Oh, you played it? Okay. But is that different though? Pokemon Go is the app though. That's different, right? I could run some of these guys. Oh, here's one of the best cards I have. I forgot I had this. What else? This might be a good one too. Hoopa. For what was talking about for Lieutenant Surge, Lieutenant Dan's Magnetron, Magiton. Let's take a look at the quality. Quality, all of them. Oh, well, I'd run them as an auction. I mean, I start the sheets off. I never know who's in here, so I'll start the sheets off at like, I don't know, $3 a sheet. So that's 18 cards, and then this card. Let's look at the condition. I think it's like a $20 or more card, unless it's in bad condition. Let's see. I probably started at 10. Maybe comp that room real quick. I could be way off. It looks good, doesn't it? Looks like it's like a LP. Lightly played. It's rare that I have rare and hollow. That's a good one. I bet it's more than 20. All right. The VMAXs, I'll do that. Those will be separate too. I'll start them off at like, I don't know, probably $3 for the pair. I have no idea. I could be way off again. So let's hey, Vintage Venom, thanks for coming in, man. Still have to reach out to you. And this one I think is a little better. Hoopa EX. I could be wrong. That's just an EX, right? Hold on. 2015. Ah, it's a double secret rare. Isn't that what that means when there's two triangles? TSCO. We'll get to the 80s stuff in a second. I have an Olivia Newton-John album. If you're talking 80s, I think I have a John Cougar Mellencamp album. Hoopa EX. All right, let's run these. Oh yeah, sure. I think the hoop is a $20 card. But I could be wrong. I usually am about Pokemon. I'll start off real off at 10. Because I think it's there's probably no Pokemon people in here but you. Let's see. That should be way under the money, but whatever, we'll just move them. And if I'm wrong, then you won't bid. There you go, $10 for all three. Then you can tell me you were wrong. Those were like $1 each, and then we'll run them again. If there's a 10 on here, there's all sorts of stuff on the back here. I think it's better than 20. And then you got the Vaporeon. Oh, that's a good one. Well, $10. There you go. 2 seconds left. Told you no one else would bid. Congrats. I'm silly for running them so cheap. It's your first order. You get half off. Thanks, Chammy. Chammo. Cham on it. My pleasure. Here we go. How about run these sheets right here? I said $3 a sheet. 30 seconds. Go. And then TSDO, are you still here? You get all these. You get 18 cards. Oh, not that one. Sorry. Falconberry, welcome. You get all these cards for $6. And thank you guys for joining. We're definitely going to do a little walking around. I have like bins and bins of stuff for us to look through. And 1 second. All right. We'll come back to those later. Usually those sheets go quick. TSCO, I don't know if you're here. All right, cool. I like that. Also, if there's any comic. Is that right? That's it? Wow. See, I'm so off on my pricing. Okay. The other one I thought was a $20 card. That's crazy because it's a rare and it's you know, hollow. All right, 1 second. Let me look for those what's it called? Yeah, you're probably right about that. All right. Interesting. Pokemon's all over the place. It's so tough because also the conditions, everything. I'll start it off at 10. That should be on the way low. Good timing not to have anyone Pokemon in here. Yeah, definitely. I want to make sure there's nothing wrong with it too. I'll never want to sell something and then you guys get it and you're like, oh man, I didn't see that on the stream. This is BS, you know. It should look better than when I showed it. That's the goal. That's beautiful. Actually, that's really good. If it was centered a little better, I don't know much about Pokemon grading, but I feel like that one probably like a 9 or something. I don't see anything wrong with it, do you? Yep. Interesting. Usually they have that was barely lightly played. All right, I have some great Daredevil comics too. If anyone likes Daredevil, I had some Frank Miller keys. I just learned about Frank Miller like 3 weeks ago. I sound like I know what I'm talking about. I got some Frank Miller keys. Hold on, what else do we have here? Some more Pokemon. These are all rare train. No, they're not rare trainers. Just kidding. Koga's Arbok. Oh, you gonna do it again? Yeah, I figured you would definitely bid on that. Is that a rare? That is a rare. That is Chester Copperpot. You got a Chaos Gym. Another rare. We got this rare. Brock's Rhyhorn. You see, you can tell it's rare because it's got that star at the bottom for the vintage. WOTC, that's World of Warcraft. No, that's World of, what is it? Wizards of the Coast, West Coast, of the Coast. That's a, not rare. It's an uncommon. And then common's the circle. We got another, and that's an Erica's Bulbasaur. I can get Bulba Hunter in here. He always wants Bulbas. Oh, add Bulba. Where'd he go? Maybe he's not on here anymore. Ezekiel, how you been? I don't know if you answered my question. I don't know if you're still here. Did he change his name? Okay. So do you want one? They're the same one, right? Erica's, yeah, Koga's, and see if TSCO is still here for the record albums. So was it Erica's Bulbasaur? 39 out of 132 in the set there. Okay, cool. I got you next. How about we run one for $5? Unless you want both. This one looks clean, doesn't it? I got the light shining right on it. I don't see any flaws. I mean, minor. Well, I'd call this LP. For sure. Here we go. And then we'll look at some 80s record albums. Let's see what I have. I don't have that many. I have like the Thompson Twins, TSCO. Oh, jeez. I had a Huey Lewis Sports, but that's sold. Got Olivia Newton-John. I got John Cougar. Eurythmics, I think, just made the 80s cut. Look at the condition of the other one. I feel like it's pretty low. I would do 8 for both. I don't think I can go. I shouldn't go lower than that. I already sold the other ones so cheap. 10, long time, welcome back. Card Comic, welcome. We're gonna run both of them for 8. They both look LP to me. I call them MP at worst. 2 for basically for 1. I think that's probably the case right there. I think these go for $8 each on the average. And that is a rare. No. Hey, Hallowed will tell us. Hallowed, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. What is a Erica's Bulbasaur comp at? Like $8? Erica's Bulby? Uncommon. I had some rares back here too. Look, I got a Lieutenant Dan's Megatron. Hey, Allie, if you're still here, whatever happened to Martha? She got Martha. I haven't seen Slappy 92 in a while. I wonder if Slappy's still around. I'm gonna tag him. Like how Ezekiel came back. I hadn't seen him in a while. I always had this theory that people come on here and they go crazy for a while and it becomes addictive and then they just drop off the app and then they take a break. It's a weird curve. What is it? Hold on, what does it say? 862. Look at that. I called that nicely then. So $8 on it. And I was offering them at 2 for $8. I know they're shipping, but oh, Tammy, we were just looking. Oh, that's great. Well, not not saying much thing. Yeah, so Hallow knows all about these, and he was like, it comps at about 862. So I was running 1 for 5 or 2 for 8. Let's mod you up. I don't think I had any mods on this one. And then we'll take a field trip in a little bit, and we're going to show some record albums soon. Here's the Magneton that I'm running cheap too, $10. Probably LP or MP. 20 seconds, it's a hollow. I never have hollow. Hallowed. Oh, 5 for both or less shipping. Oh, shipping's 5. Here, get me up to now you can put it all together. Can you get me up to 17 for all 3? That's like buying the Magneton and 1. I don't know. It's a good deal. 17 for all 3, or 10 for just him. All right, good deal. Once you start buying more, I wonder why shipping's so expensive with it. The shipping starts to go down. But I guess that obviously hasn't kicked in yet, and then it ends up being free. It's okay. Yeah, I know. So that's why I like to do longer times for these. Let's see how much shipping is this time. What did I tell you to do? 17? So let's try 7 and see what happens. We just got these are comping out at about 862. He said. I guess he looks on TCG. See what the shipping is on that. Thank you. Yeah, I can give you some good deals, and luckily there's no other Pokemon people because these will be getting bid up a little bit. 3 seconds. And by the way, how's the sound? Can you guys hear me okay? I think the video looks okay. I always struggle with my lighting these days trying to move around. I feel like I want to get a whole new setup. I had this idea, Hal, to put like lights like hanging from the damn ceiling everywhere. That's what I need. Just ceiling lights. So I don't have to touch anything, everything on the ground. But like hanging ones that move wherever you go. I took my kid to the dentist office, and it was like I got the idea from there because they had like the lights on a track, or not lights, whatever they had on a track above you. I think it was lights. I was like, that'd be a good idea. It's probably cheap to do these days. I just hate this lighting. It's so flat. Damn. Anyway, thanks for the purchases. What else do I have here? I have Brock's Rhyhorn, Koga's Arbuck. Let me know if you want any of those. Also, I have some of these books on tape and CDs, and we are going to take that field trip I mentioned. But TSCO we have to show the records too. I have these three right here, and then I have a bunch of, I think, Evolutions cards. Let me just double check what I do with those. I'm looking right now. These boxes are empty. Hold on. TSCO, I'm grabbing the 80s records as we speak. Those three. Okay, let me check those three, and then let me see what. I know there's some other boxes too. I'm gonna grab the records just so you can see while I also grab that. The records I run pretty cheap, TSCO. I have a lot of 70s, which makes sense because, hey, I have a whole other section of 80s I gotta go find. Let me grab the Pokemon, and then we'll get more records too. I also have some modern Japanese, like from 2023, I think. Just a bunch of hollows. All right, 1 second, guys. 80s and 90s. Okay, I'll grab the other ones. There's another rare. I didn't know I had this one. Victory Bell. No, I don't collect. I just buy collections and I do consignments. So I always have different stuff. This is from a large Pokemon collection, kind of the end of what I've been running. I haven't really touched these cards, as you can see. I didn't even know I had that one. Some of this stuff goes on the bay. It just makes more sense. Like I had a Mew promo sealed, and I was like, "There's no way I can sell that on here. There's no way," and I didn't, unless I put it in a game, and I got full value for it on there, even though the fees suck and all that. Serena's Haunter. All right, let's get that. Just gotta be real. Might do a Pokemon stream too. It's tough. It's so crowded. That's a good card. Joe or Transformer Comics. Usually, yes. I think I have a few Transformer comics left, but they're not. If you don't care about the condition, then I got you on a few left. I have some later numbers in the series, whatever you call it. Joe Comics, usually I do, but I think I'm out of Joe Comics. I was the first G.I. Joe seller on the app, actually, for Ara. But I don't think I have any today, unfortunately. For Marvel. Let's see. Welcome, Killer Clown. Yeah, this one looks good, right? Let's move this out of the way. And I'll get those record albums for you too, so thanks for being patient. That's okay. No worries. Alright. I gotta get more organized with Pokemon. Pokemon's like such a... Blah. Alright, it's all good. I appreciate the purchases. Jan, you're totally fine. Alright. TSCO, and I can do more. I'll show more Pokemon in a second if you have some time. TSCO, tell me if you want any of these. Here's these two so far. Robert, this one's nasty though. It's chewed up, but the record looks really good. Robert Plant, it's like first. Is that like his solo album? And I always say I love when like 70s like hairy rockers end up like cleaning up in the early 80s. Hence like Glenn Fry. Let's see. I'll be in 15 minutes. Yeah, I'll definitely still be live channel. I'll be on here for like 2 hours. And then they get real cheesy. It was like a weird time, wasn't it? You know what I'm talking about, TCO, right? Like Don Henley, like all these guys were all hairy, and then all of a sudden, then they look like they're on Miami Vice. It's the best. And I love, and their music, it's just so different and cheesy, but good. There you go. William Ocean. I also have Simon and Garfunkel. And a lot of 60s and 70s. Sold a lot of albums the last 2 shows, so I'm kind of running low. Lisa Loeb, before she was reincarnated. Actually, she's still alive. It was the fro, big hair to clean cut. Yeah, that's true for Henley. But I think Glenn Fry was the biggest makeover change. Second and third. The albums? Hold on, I gotta get on the charger here. Oh, come on. These chargers, they just die. Okay, so not Billy Ocean. Thompson Twins. So your Rhythmics and Olivia Newton-John? Is that what we're talking about? Second and third. Okay, your Rhythmics for sure, yeah. And then not Olivia. You got Cougar Melon, or you got Plant, or Thompson Twins. I really got to walk around so we can go through the bins. Mustang. Thompson Twins. Is that what that means? Ah, I autocorrected. This one's nice. It's Arista, and it still has the what's it called on it? Look at this guy. He just just screams like, "Hey, it's 1983. What are you doing?" Hold on, look. Is it 1983? 84. Oh, damn it, close. Damn close. So 80. Like that's like how I would have dressed up for or that's like a Halloween costume now, probably. Anyway, all right, here we go. You see that shit in like Party City when it's still around. All right, Eurythmics and Annie Lennox. Oh, it's a woman? Nah. Thompson Twins? Look that up. Didn't the Thompson Twins have like this flock of seagulls? That's flock of seagulls. I was gonna say the flock of seagull hair, but no, that's flock of seagulls. All right, here we go. Oh, you still have the insert. Looks brand new. This whole album looks brand new. Someone took good care of this. All right, let's run these two. I don't know. I'll start them off. How about like 2 for 6? I'll start at 2 for 6 for you, okay? Cheap. Oh, you're killing. Cal, you're besting my balls. All right, I'll do 2 for 5 CS for you. Oops, 6. All right, cool. Album. What is it? What does he always say to Kyle? Hold on, record. Break my balls, buddy. $6 for both. I mean, if we have record people in here, this would get bid up. So Eurythmics one. Buy the Eurythmics, get the other one for free. Here we go. Is this Annie Lennox? Hey, it's all good. TSU. Thank you. Appreciate it. I know there's shipping too. All right, let's go. 16 Alive. Thank you guys for joining. TSU's in to get both albums for the low price of $6. And that Thompson Twins one, man, that is so pretty. Thank you. Enjoy. Oh, hey, look. If anybody wants to go to my antique store, there you go. I just opened up. It looks like you can go tiki now. You never know what you're gonna find here. We went from Pokemon to 80s albums to an old perfume bottle from the aughts. I don't know, from the 20s, 30s, 40s, 60s. And one of this kind of stuff is back there. I have a lot of watch stuff too, but there's Robert Plant. Transformer comic. Let me do that. Thank you. Let's do that. Thanks for reminding me. All right, let's do that. I'm trying to think where they would be. Hold on. I think I have like one or two left. Give me a second. This is where I go hunting for stuff. Forgot my tripod. Hold on one second. Nobody saw that? Nobody saw that? Might have heard it. Oh, man. All right. 1 second. I'll give you my tripod. That was some Joe stuff, too. Put this down for a second. I was doing a Joe accessory lot. And there it is. Of course, the comic's probably not even in here, after all. Nope, there it is. This is the one Transformers comic I think I have left. It's a good one, except it's in terrible condition. So I think normally it's like a $20 comic. I was going to do it for like $5. All right, I'll run the Joe stuff, too. Do you want me to take it out so you can see the condition? And I'll get the Joe stuff next. I think that's sadly the only Transformers comic I have right now. It's a good one, though. Number 77. Let's take a look. I think this is definitely a reader copy. So again, if you're okay with getting a reader copy, this is good. If not, it's a pass. But I would say it's pretty bad condition. If it was in good condition, this is a pretty valuable one. Wow, that's awesome. Does anyone want to see the? I'm gonna get the Joe stuff. But does anyone want to see the Daredevil comics? Let me know. We'll take a walk in a second. There's some modern ones. There's some 80s ones. That's a key right there. I think number 257. Or at least there's Punisher on the cover there. But let's get those Joe items that TSCO mentioned. But records, sure. Just whatever I have. It's very random. But like you can see, here's Mellencamp. There's Robert Plant. What I'll do is I can go through the box and you can pick them out, and the starting price will be anywhere between $2 to $5 each per record, depending on what it is. But that's always going to be under the money, or it should be. So I think I have another section of records here. Hold on. So that's Billy Ocean. This Elvis one's in terrible shape, so maybe worth showing that one. All right. Pat Metheny. Let me get this out. Diana Ross. Mike Oldfield. Three Dog Night. 38 Special. Point Blank. It's a promo copy. Prairie League. I also have some in the other room. I have some Ted Nugent, Chicago, and I'm trying to think, and maybe a Bob Dylan record. Let me know if you see something, say something. I'll run it. What's this one? Outlaws. That needs to get back into its sleeve. Harry Chapin. Here's Simon and Garfunkel. The Crusaders, and then we get kind of old school here. Patsy Cline, who went viral recently. Engelbert from Bad News Bears. Is that his name? Everybody Loves Raymond. Jack Jones. Tommy Sands. Jack Jones. Dean Martin. We get the Mafiosa zone there. And then I think I had another section of records around here. Well, we sold a lot the other day. Let me just double check. And there's a crate with more albums in it. Let me go find that. Did you see anything that you want? Let me know. And then comics, like I said, there's a lot of Daredevil in here. And what else? And then just, what else? Batman's in here too. Incredible Hulk. I'll show you guys those if anybody wants to see. But let's go find the rest of those record albums. And you can pick one out. Or more than one. Whatever you want. There's more. Not John Lennon. Rita Coolidge. This is a great cover here. Linda Ronstadt. The Moody Blues. This one. Vanilla Fudge. Disco Stew. The Manhattans. What's his name? Sweet Caroline. Neil Diamond. That one. Doc Holliday. Turtles. Barry Manilow. Sonny and Cher. Bono's. Donnie Marie. I saw a Bono's commercial and I forgot Sonny Bono was in the commercial. Harry Chapin. Kind of fine. And random. Nothing? Spyro Gyro. Santana. A couple Santana albums. I'm going to start running a couple of these if nobody says anything. Triumph. Or we'll move on to the next category. Alright. That is just about all of them. Except the Dylan. Yeah, thanks for asking. All good. I always get new records, so feel free to check back. Just sold a couple hundred in the last week. Let me see what else we can. Here's another one here. Chick Corea. Oh, TSTO, you want me to run those G.I. Joes? The G.I. Joe stuff? Whoops. Wait, Tom Cruise is in Mummy? Alright. Let's see what fell on the floor here. You're still here. Cartoon or horror VHS? I might have cartoon. I can go look, but I don't have any horror. Horror. TSCO, are you still here? How much for the Daredevil lot? Sure. We can take a look at that. I have a lot of the Daredevil. Like, if there's certain issues you're looking for, let me know. Otherwise, I probably have like I don't know, 75 Daredevil comics. Bam. I don't know if that means what that. I think that means run it. These are good missiles here for Metalhead. Oh, I am. Okay. How about 5 for all that? There's more over here. If I add more, it's going to go up to like 10. There's some decent stuff here too. Look at the paddle for what's his name? It's good stuff here actually. Genome, welcome. I'll run the whole pile for 10. Definitely better than that. Here we go. Snow Serpent. It's a nice lot. Downtown. Pose. One second, guys. The Daredevil comics, depends what it is. I mean, the Punisher one's really good. Probably like $2 each, except for the Punisher one. So probably like between 2 and 4 each, 2 and 5 each, depending on which ones they are. $10 for everything. For the later one, anything that's like in the 200s, I think, is less. Except that there's like a short run. I think it's number 220 something to 230 something. Those are a little more expensive. Other than that, I can run them pretty cheap. And they're all in awesome condition too. Thanks, TSCO. Great pickup. They all look like they're in like very fine, I guess, would condition. Let me know if there's certain Daredevil comics that you need, or I could just start building a lot for you, depending on how many you want. There they are. So you can see they're in really great shape, all from the same collection. I don't think they're like just off the cusp of being like gradable. I mean, they're still gradable, but if I would stenciling and personally, I'd want to get like the high, high grade. Obviously, I don't think it's worth taking a chance on something that's like just missing the mark. You know what I mean? But they're really clean. There we go. Let's see what's in this pile, and we'll just price it out, and then we can always get more. So I think there might be a couple Frank Miller ones in here. I'm not sure. Probably maybe those newer ones. So 276, 272, 282, 283 with Captain America. So that's 4 comics right there. There's 5, 273. That's with Mr. T. This is probably the best one. 6. I don't know. I'd probably start those off at like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Nah, I'm undercutting it, but I'll start at 15 for the whole pile. And then, do you want the modern ones too? I think these are more modern. Looks like I have 2, 3, and 4. And there's a couple more here. Just the one more. I think this one goes for 15 on its own. In the right condition. Let's see. Or even better, actually. Daredevil. How about 15 for the whole lot, and then we can look at more. 2 ways to start your box off. Anyone else do comics in here? Here you go. I haven't seen Wait, where's Furby? Furby D, is that his name? He changed his name. Nobody on that one? Okay. Yeah, any cheaper. That's like the cheapest you'll find those. They're in nice shape too. Alright, should we take a little field trip? Oh, look at this Weird Al. He's actually. Oh, run again? Yeah. Yeah, that was cheap. Here we go. That was a good deal just for the Punisher one. Thanks, Al. Here we go. No worries. I feel like I should do a comic stream for this one. But here you go. I took some of the other keys out. I have like the first Frank Miller one. It's already running on the bay right now, and there's no way I could have maxed that out on here. You gotta be real, Allie. The keys for this are the Elektra, the first Elektra, the Death of Elektra. I'm trying to remember more, but Frank Miller I think was issue like 158 through like 190 something. 15 for all of them. All right, that was easy, Allie. Thank you. Congrats. Let's see what else. You know what? There might be some other comics in here that I like, Allie, that are more cheaper entry too. I think you might like. So if you want more Daredevil, let me know. I'm gonna grab a stack. See if you're down with it. Let's see. Amongst all the Joes, would you happen to have any Bronze Bomber? No, I'm not even familiar with. Oh, Allie, you gotta fix your card. Bronze Bombers? I'm not sure. I'm not familiar. Is that like the older G.I. Joes? Like the 12-inch ones? Bronze Bombers. Thanks, Allie. I've never heard of that. TSU, have you heard of Bronze Bomber? 97. Whoa. I'm looking. Yeah, I never heard of it either. It's a knockoff. Interesting. No, it must be rare. Is that it right there? Good request. I've never heard of these. Wow. Are these super rare? Whoa, these are definitely knockoffs. It's like the first Black Majors. Look at that. It's like, who is that? That's oh my God, what's it called? Viper. Oh, these are TSCO. He just found like a gem here. Look at this. Look at this one. Wow, nice find. Or mention card. Oh, Card Comic Collective. I have a lot of nice comics here. We're just running some Daredevil. That's really interesting. TSCO. I've never, all the years now I've been doing Joe stuff, and with everybody talking Joes and requesting and all the lots I've ever bought, I've never ever seen these. And I think the Joe collectors would absolutely freaking love these. Good call. I hope I can find these one day. Short Burst, No Flack, Craze Blaze. I look at Scourge. That's really amazing repaint. Super rare. Okay. Thanks, Godfather. What do they go for? I have their toys too. Wow. It must have been like a short run of these or something. Certain states. Let's see. Identifying bronze bombers can be a real problem. Well, the fall card artwork. Poster of the figures. Pyro's Band of Thugs. I'm just reading all this stuff. The 12 figures came in one package for $14.99. Damn, that's like if your aunt made a mistake and like, I got your G.I. Joes, and you're like the wrong ones, but she got the right ones. All right. Pricey. Yeah, I bet. All right, what was I trying to run? More comics, and I wish I had the Bronze Bombers, but at least we learned something new. Wait, and it's all it's all black guys. It's all African Americans. Why do they have question marks next to their names? So I wonder what the story is behind this. Eight. Wait, what's it? Oh, really? That's even more interesting. That's why they made them. Okay. Well, shit. I gotta look out for these. That's interesting. Seriously. All right, we get some these are like, I don't call them reprints. I guess you call them. Weird Science, Tales from the Crypt. Then I have Star Trek comics. And everybody wants those. And I have Incredible Hulk and Batman. That was really interesting. Lobo, Fantastic Four. Just reading some of those titles. A lot of Star Trek. All right, let's run these two. Yeah, I have Incredible Hulk. Hey, so you can welcome. Yeah, I have a bunch of them. I'll grab those in a second. Let's run some Hulk. I feel like these would be like a probably do like a buck each on these. Let's see how many I have. I don't know how many you want. I think I have like 50. Maybe. Let's see. Maybe not that many. They all look insanely clean though, like brand new. Like I don't know if there's any flaws on these. 2, 3. That's part 1 of 2. 4, 5. Oh wait, wrong one. 5, 6. Like, they're so nice that I thought for a second that some of the comics in the lot were like fake, but they're all too new. They were just so clean, like case fresh or whatever. It's hard to explain until you hold them. Yeah, that sound, everything about them, it's just clean. All right, all those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and they weren't even in. They weren't bagged and boarded. 9. So how about start with these 10 for 10, and then I can run more. They're so crispy, yeah. I really think these came from like a comic store, like that just had back stock that didn't sell or something, and they never bagged and boarded them. And that's what it seems like to me. Let's see, Comic Lot, all for 10. I can get more Hulk if you want more than this. Hey, shrink wrap. I was just thinking I need some shrink wrap for this kind of stuff. Ezekiel's in there for 10. These are really clean. Reselling. Did you move yet? Thank you so much, Ezekiel. Welcome back. Ezekiel, did you take a break from the app, or I just haven't seen you? Thank you. You get your own little box here just in case you want more. Let's see where their Hulk there is. I'm just kind of grabbing randomness. All right, appreciate it. Oh, that's a good thing. Yeah, good to have you back too. I was just saying how a lot of buyers come on and then they kind of just take a break, and that happens a lot. Oh, not on purpose. Okay, cool. That says 2 of 4. You said not yet. Okay. Look at this one, Hulk versus the. I love when they do these crossovers. That's 2. We're doing bigger lots here, guys. 3. These are all like mint condition. 4, 5, 6. 6, 7. That's a crazy one. 8. What year are these from anyway? 9. These are like 20 years old maybe. And here's 10. This is 2.9 direct edition. I just want to see what year some of these are from. 2006, yeah. They felt and looked about 20 years old. $1 each. Here we go. If it was a comic show, I'd start them cheaper, but we gotta just run them at like the bare minimum. That's good. $10 for all 10. $1 each for these beautiful Hulk comics. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All these direct editions. Is direct the same thing as newsstand? Haven't sold your van and went. Oh God. Yo, Labubu's are so mainstream that Lewis Black did like a. Thank you so much, Zico. He did like a. Actually, it's brilliant if you check out Lewis Black's like rant on Labubus, and then like some of the footage of people opening blind Labubus is insane to me. It just goes to show how those are gonna crash so hard. So you better sell your Labubu collection now. People are stealing Labubus off people's bags. They're not even good. They're not even like cute. I don't get this whole Labubu thing. It's just people wanting to be on trend, I guess. I don't get it. I have Star Trek also. Let me see the rest of the Hulk. Run the rest of the Hulk. It's just so clean. Like the feel. Ezekiel, when you get them, you'll know what I mean. Like the feel. It's like no one's ever touched them until I just ruined them now. Another thing to rip and shade. Yeah, I guess so. I guess you're right. It's just crazy though. And then I guess the streams on here are out of control with Labubus too. The people that have them, good for them. 3. Wait, is that a dupe? No, that's weird. Is it a variant cover or just a different year? Oh no, it's a dupe, and my brain stopped working for a second there. I'll take that out because unless you want to dupe. That was weird. All right, 3. I don't know what I was looking at. 4. Oh, is that it? I thought I had more. Hold on. Oh, this is all Star Trek. Boo. Hold on. Is there any more Hulk? Maybe I have She-Hulk. She-Hulk, they Hulk, and I Hulk. Hold on. I don't know if you want She-Hulk, but Star Trek. Anyone want Star Trek comics? Let me know. Or Batman. But I'm just making sure that I'm all out. There's one with Bart Simpson on the cover. Hold on. There's Lobo, Hawk Girl. I think that was it. Thor. Sorry for the delay. Ant-Man, Punisher. And is there any more Hulk in here? Another Punisher. Another Lobo. Lobo with mask. That's interesting. More Fantastic Four. Nope. But there's Ant-Man with the Hulk on the cover. There you go. Let's run these. I get the Thor next. You got it. All right, sounds good. How about 5 on this stack here, guys? That's a cover right there. The Incredible Ant-Man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice Hulk, Incredible Hulk comics for like $5. I have a few action figures left today, not many. I have a few Joes I can look at. And anything you're looking for, like more 80s or thanks Ezekiel, great pickup there, man. It's a good deal. Let me see. The Thor I have is modern, and I don't have that many of them. I could also just do like a random lot of whatever's in here. I can show you guys. Nothing particular? All right, I can show you. Look at this Punisher, giant size. Hey, Dynamic, welcome. I was just talking about the Daredevil lots that I have. One of them, a couple of them are on the bay. I think my first Elektra is already up to $50, and there's like 4 days left. Let me try to find the Thor. Here's Fantastic Four. These are so crispy. I feel like they came from a comic shop. They never unboxed them. They're so crispy. Yeah, I have it. It's good. Punisher. Those Daredevils are cool. The Lobo mask. Yeah, you got it. It hasn't come out yet. Oh my god, one of my favorite movies ever that I quote all the time. Hold on, Demolition Man. Yeah, let me see. Did I put that comic down yet, or I just said it out loud? Punisher. Ant-Man. I did put it down? Thank you. Look at this one, Dynamic. I love these crossovers are hilarious to me. To somebody that never paid attention to comics like his whole life, except Archie's when I was younger and until now. Like, what's the Mask doing with Lobo? I love this stuff. The crossovers are hilarious. Here we go. Right? There's so many weird, I had like a Veronica where she's a vampire, like Veronica, from Archie comics. They've done everything. Like, I'm never surprised now when I see random covers. All right, let's run this one. I put very good, but these are more like very fine. I'd rather under promise. We'll start at $2. I'm sure it's better than that. It's thick. It almost feels like a graphic novel. It's really thick. I guess it looks like a graphic novel too. I'm running a bunch normally, but they asked me to run just this one for now. But otherwise, I'll run bigger ones. Oh, this was $6 originally, and we're at $6. And I have a huge stack of Lobo somewhere around here too. We're at 9 for Ezekiel on the Lobo mask. It says 2 of 2. DC Comics, very clean. We're at 11 for I. 12 for Ezekiel. Welcome back, Ezekiel, again. This thing looks like it's almost mint, except the little thing there. Yo, kiss $6 goodbye. Direct sales 12. All right, thanks, Ezekiel. Making shipping easy. I appreciate it. Yeah, I can run larger lots. Let me see. You guys want more Lobo, or is that more about getting the mask? I have Ant-Man here. This is a new lot that I got, Dynamic. It's kind of a nice random lot of reasonably affordable comics. Hold on. They're like 20-year-old comics, basically. It's right in that sweet zone of not too pricey. More Lobo. All right, hold on. Never seen that. Wow. Hold on. There's some more like weird ones like that in here too. I should find them. Here's more. Here, I'll do a Lobo a lot. I was starting these off with like $1 a piece. Let me see. Infanticide. There's one. Any Daredevil. Oh, I have such an amazing Daredevil run. I actually left some of the key. I don't have any of the keys really because they're already listed elsewhere. But I have like 124 through like I don't know 275. Not almost all, like not every single one, but a lot of them. Here's 3. This one I'll add more to if we get bids. There's 4. The Daredevil run I was really happy with, and they're really clean. I'll show them to you if you want to see. Like here's one right here. I need boards for them. I don't. They've been sitting in those bags probably for 30 some years. Let's run these, and then we'll add more if there's bids. You get 30 seconds so we can look at them. Here's a number 2, direct sales. It says these are all really great condition. 2, 3, you got it. 4 and 5. So we have 5 for only $4, guys, on the Lobos. That's a number 1 right there. I know it doesn't always matter, but it's still cool to have a number 1. 1 of 4, and this is book 4 of 4. So 4 for all those. Dynamics in there. We're at 6. I don't know. Did you do that dynamic or did someone else bid? Hold on. Let me get some more. Oh, I'm too slow again. Hold on. We're at 8. Okay. Are you doing that? You gotta find more. Here. There you go. Just married. 13. Here's one more. I think we're up to 13 comics here at least. 7? Oh, okay. Shit. Thanks for the bids. Hold on. These are all like brand new looking too. There's a number 20. Here's a number 37. A number, I don't know what that is. There's another one. 48. 49. 52. And a 51. Oh, T comes in. Thanks, guys. Here, we'll throw in this Captain America, number 3. Here's another Lobo. This one's a cool one. Fantastic ride. Fantastic Voyage. There you go. Thank you, guys. Oh, no, it says Fragtastic. Fragtastic? I thought it was Coolio's crossover. Oh, well. Thank you. A lot of 20-some comics there, it looks like. Maybe 20. Very clean. Thank you, guys, for the bids. Thanks, Dynamic. We can do more lots like that. You guys are ready for it. Let me just get another box here to make it a little easier so I can be a little faster. Okay. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. How about a Silver Surfer lot? Or you guys tell me, Silver Surfer or Batman? Silver Surfer or Batman? All super clean. Like brand new. Oh, Daredevil. Oh my god, thank you. We're like, nobody. Yeah, Daredevil coming up. And then Batman. So I'll show you, most of these are pretty much the exact same condition. They're like just below that, like, very, I don't really know how to grade them, but I feel like they would just miss the mark for like sending them in to get like high grades. But they're so clean. Is there a certain run that you want? Otherwise I can... It's 236. Let me see what else there. There's 226. I think that's right before some keys also. I think there's some keys in the 220s, low 230s. All the other keys are not here. Like the death of, what's her name? There's a 284, a 285. I can get more in order with these. I'm starting these at like, let's say 2 each. Who shit my pants? I think only you would have the answer. Let's see. Daredevil comics. Dared, and I'll add more if we get some bids. I got to start these off at a minimum reserve. That's respectable. And then we get more. There's 2, and if you want to see more, just let me know. You get 4 of them, really clean. 226, 236, 284, and 285. We're starting these off at, we're at 8. All right, let's get more. Oh, no, we're only at, all right, 9. Thank you. Now we have 287. Looks like, I didn't realize he's like always in wrestling rings and stuff. 288, look at this cover. Whatever happened to Matt Murdock, number 288. So you get all these. We're at 15. Thanks for the bids, guys. I'll put in 289, another boxing looking one. So you get a nice run here. 289. I don't know where 290 went, but here's 291. Wait, that's 18? 19, thank you. So you're getting all these Daredevil comics right now, and possibly more, depending on if we see more bids. All those for only 19. 21. Hold on, let me get some more. Here's 293. 293. I still have 294 back here. How about 294? If we get up to, this has got to be good. If we get up to $30, I'll throw in this one with Ghost Rider. So 5 more and that goes in. I'm assuming that's a good one. 295. 5 more and that goes in. I guess I overestimated. 3 more. That was still a good deal. All right, we'll get him on the next one. So you get 1, 2, just to show you, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a good deal. $250 each. Solid. Thank you, Ty's Fry. That's a really good deal. They're so clean. Let me put these away for you. Real happy. This Daredevil lot is so nice too. Look at this Ghost Rider one. The cover's a little meh. Giveaways? I didn't do any giveaways. You think I should put giveaways in? Oh. I don't think it. I mean, I could. I just, yeah. I don't need it. Not right now. I'd like to give something meaningful, and if it's for a specific show, it's easier. Oh, that's awesome. There you go. Thanks, Chaotic. I know. I knew that was definitely a good deal, no matter what. Chaotic Eagle, 5-star seller on here. They got a show coming up in October. Check them out. Beyond the Con, Modern Comics. So I had some key issues. Is this a good one too? I'm just guessing this is like a $10 issue because Ghost Rider is in it. And then I have some other ones here. We can go earlier. We can try to get Frank Miller stuff. Then we have to raise the ante a little bit on Frank Miller. Reselling. I just learned who Frank Miller was like 3 weeks ago, and now I sound like I know what I'm talking about. Hold on. Where's my? Oh, they're not here. I left the Frank. Damn, I left the whole run somewhere. I'm an idiot. Here, Frank Miller. Let's start off with this one. $3. We'll add more. I can't believe I left all the Frank Millers. I had 124. I'm gonna have to go home and get them. $3 start on this one. And we'll also put in, the app is doing mystery packs. Oh, you are Frankfurters? I could sell. I mean, you could sell hot dogs on here, can't you? Oh, what'd you buy for you to sell? Mystery packs or something? It would be cool to do a mystery show with these. Oh, nice. Of what? Of comics? Silver Surfer run? How about that? Oh no, Batman. We said we're gonna do Batman. And then, do we want more Daredevil? Before I do Batman? 296. I don't think I have any Spidey today. I'll double check though. Maybe a little bit. I'll definitely double check. Here's 295, 296, 297. Start off with these. $5, buy one, get the rest free. Probably. Then there's another one with Nick Fury on the cover coming up. There's some good ones in here. $5 for all of them. Thanks, Reson. Appreciate you. You got a show coming up soon? 5 for all 3, guys. You get the Ghost Rider one. The Hand. All 3 for only $5. 3 seconds left. You guys want to see Batman real quick before we do more Daredevil? Thank you. Modern Batman, modern-ish. I mean, it's like 20 years old now, probably. But these are insanely clean, like brand new. 1, 2, 3. That one's from like the early 90s, I think. 4 and 5. Nice covers here. Let's run Batman comics. We'll throw down more if we have some bids. These are definitely better than very good condition. I'm just calling it that, just rather under promise. We'll start at only 3. I usually start these at a buck a piece for how nice these are. These are like perfect. Brand new. 3, 4, 5. We're at 5. Thanks out for the bids. I'll show you. There's 6. 1, 2, 3. There's a crispy. 4, 5, 6. Only $6 for all these. Sold. Tease Fry. Thank you. Let's look at some more. Let's try to empty the short box here. How about this cover? Legends of the Dark Knight. Lots of decay. 1. You get Robin. 50. That's 2. 3. Do I? I don't think I do, unfortunately. No. The Chronicles of Narnia of Batman. That's 3. 4. Nightwing. 5. I'll show these again. The Joes. Hey, Blue Doc. I have a few Joes left. 5 for all. I need to get more. You don't know that's selling huge amounts of Joes. Let me know. There's 5. Get me to 6. I'll throw in this one. We're at 6. Look at that. Batman versus the Predator. 3. 6 for all of them. $6 for all. Good deal. Thank you. There's Lincoln on the cover there, too. Hopefully you get free shipping by now. More Batman. Look at this thicky one here. Dark Allegiances by Howard Shaken. Not stirred. There's 1. 2. 3. Look at that cover. 4. 5. Start with those. Whoops. $1 each. Okay. Good to know. There's the next cover too. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's probably worth it just for that one. We're at 6 for all 5. Let's throw another one in. Only 6 for all 7. One more. Give me an 8 and I'll throw in another one. Thanks again. Making shipping easy. I'm telling you, these comics, these are so clean. Look at this. 2, 3. Wow, look at that one. 4, 5. Another 30 seconds, another $5 for all those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 6. Thanks for the bid. We'll throw in another one. We're at 6 for 6. $1 a piece on these perfectly clean comics. We're at 7 for 6. Here's another one. Catwoman. We're at 10. How about that cover? We'll throw that in. Spook, number 103. And who got that one? Mel. Congrats. Great pickup, and thanks for your first purchase. It's a very clean lot there, too. Thank you so much. Thanks for the bids, Allie. Some more Batman. Unless you guys want to switch it up. We're getting through all the Batman comics. Shadow of the Bat. Shadow of the Bat. It's 2. 3. Shadow of the Bats. 4. and 5. Oh my God, are you serious? All right, maybe I should slow down there, Chaotic, huh? Which one was the $30 book? That's sick. Just so I know. Should have got in there. Let me guess which one was the $30 one. Let's see. Actually, I have no idea. 213. Was it the Halloween one or this one? Nah, of course. Congrats, Mel. Oh, you live and learn. All right, let's see if we can do that again for you guys. This happens when I have 7 people in Chaotic. It's crazy. If this was a 50-person stream, you'd be a whole different story, right? So you get some good deals, guys. The first person that bought got some Pokemon real cheap earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start with 5 for 5. That's good to know, though. Sometimes I always go back and forth, like, should I go through all of them and scan each one or just let it roll? You know what I mean? Damn, that's amazing, Chaotic. That is amazing. I don't think that would have gotten a 9.8, though. Why don't they do 10? I don't get that. Yeah, that definitely wouldn't have gotten a 9.8, but it's still awesome. Still a hell of a deal. Now, let's throw another one in. Look at this cover. They do. Ah, okay. Detective Comics. Oh, there you go, Mel. You get another one. Thank you. Congrats. Maybe we can run into another cool one like that. So far, I know the Legends are more like $2 comics, but like, look at that one. Never seen that. Bane, number 4. There's another Detective. Let's see if we can find some more cool ones like that. That's 4. I think I have one in my hand right here. Chaotic. Maybe not. The Abduction. 1998. Looks like a graphic novel. 2 10s. Wow. I don't think I've ever even seen a 10. That had to be a modern comic, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. This one says the 75th issue. So we have that one. And we're off. There we go. See if we can find more of these rare Batman ones. Double sign. That's amazing. 5 for all of them. Mel's in there 1. Nice work. 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. You should be up to free shipping soon. Let's see if we can find any more good ones like that, because that one looked like it was part of a series. How about this one? Is that good? Batman, Captain America. Let's see what else is here. Trying to find more of those graphic novel style ones. Oh, look at this one. Batman, Judge Dredd. So we have some like crossovers here. How about both of those for 5? $20 seconds. Is this German? What is this? Die Laughing. Never mind. 1 of 2 on the Judge Dredd. Iconic panel with Joker. Oh shit. I gotta sneeze. 7. Mel's in. You get the Judge Dredd and the Captain America. This is Marvel and DC crossover. Good deal. Thanks, Mel. Mel, you up to free shipping yet? Let's see if there's any more of those thick ones. Oh, look at this one. This looks like a medieval times / He-Man Batman. Batman Dark Knight of the Round Table, book 1 of 2. From this is those Elseworlds you said they're good reads. Near the end where Joker learns skills at is it Nazi? At Tazi? Huh. You definitely know your comics. Let's see. So let's do more thick ones. The Scottish Connection. Oh, I got you. Wow. Wait a minute. That's another Scottish Connection. It's like Roddy Piper meets Jason. Hold on. trying to look through the rest of these. I have Legends of the Dark Knight, Detective Comics, and I've seen there's any more of these. Pick ones. Here's one. Oh, with the Joker. This has got to be a good one. Look at this one. Batman, Joker, Bob Hall, another Elseworld. Originally $6.95. Batman number, what is it? 330. I don't think I have that one. $8.80. Oh, I said any glass is bad. No, I didn't know it went up that high. I got a 562 here. Hold on. Oh, I'm into Daredevil. Okay. I have some modern Daredevil. No, I think I have 726 Batman Detective. Is that a key or you just need it to complete a run? I have 555. I'm just looking through the pile here. Yeah, that's it. All right, these three. $2 each for these thick ones. Scottish Connection, the Joker one, and the Dark Knight Round Table, all for $2 each. Mails in, we're at $6 for all three, guys. Good deal. 1, 2, 3, $6. Thank you. Got another Dark Knight one. Tail. Let's see if there's any more thick ones. I have Shadow of the Bat with Joker on the cover. 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, here we go. Whoopsie. And we'll do 5 for this lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We could do a bigger lot too if you want. If Mel's still here or somebody else, we could run the rest of them for one price. Oh, weird. Oh, that's not good. Does that mean nobody can hear anything? Can you hear now? Let me restart mine. If you can't hear, who else can't hear? And you've been buying, I appreciate it. Just you, okay. If you still want more Batman, I could see what's left, and I could make like a large lot and discount it. Thanks, Kat. Yeah, that's true. We've been talking. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's true. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a cool cover. 9. There's 10. 11. Oh, just kidding. Wrong one. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. How about 20? We can keep going here. 20. How many more do I have left? There's still a decent amount left, actually. 21. 22. Batman the Murderer. 23. 24. 25. Start with those. We'll do less than $1 a piece on these. I get free shipping already. So how about I'll run this whole lot for like, thank you, Kat. I'll run the whole thing for 20. Really don't have many people in here right now, so probably won't be many bids. So get in there, you can get it cheap, $20 for the whole pop. I don't know what's going on today. So is it always this? It's been slow. Mel's in there. 20 for everything. I haven't been on much. But thank you, Mel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Thank you again. Nice. Getting nice pickups here. Were you free shipping yet? Hopefully. Because then you're really maximizing your value. Oh, cheap bid. Let's see if we can run the rest of the Batman. If Mel or anybody else is interested in cleaning me out here, look at the short box. Not yet? Really? Damn. All right, hopefully this time then. Yeah, I should have done flat right. I didn't really know. I was kind of doing an everything show, but that would have been a good idea. So it's tough to do that. All right, let's try another one. 1, 2, 3. What else do you guys collect if you're in here? Let me know. So I have a little bit of everything. I mean, look, watch this. Like, that doesn't really go with Batman. Yeah, I have so much more we can walk around and see. All right, so it's 3. And I have other comics, too, I'm looking at right now. Let me get the rest of the Batman ones. 4. Oh, that's the Hulk. Just kidding. Didn't realize I had that one. There's 4. Oh, another Hulk I just found, too. 1 second. A lot more left. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, I haven't heard of that one. I don't, unfortunately. 13, 14. Thanks for asking, though. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We'll do that 20. No, we did 25 last time. Almost out here. 21, 22, 23. That's Captain America. Oh, is that it? Hold on. Oh, that might be it. The rest are Daredevil. Alright, so 23 Batman. Let me see if there's any more. Alright, 23. Oh, okay. I never heard of that one either. You haven't seen me. I don't have that one, right? There's 3, 4. Or is that one of the original ones? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There you go. First appearance of Harley Quinn. Oh, thank you. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I need like a list. At one point, I was trying to get a list of all the keys and stuff. Like, there's that app, I guess, and I had AI start to like. That's one thing I'll do is I'll be like, I'll take a picture of like the lots and I'll say, is there any keys in here I need to know about? That's how I learned quickly, at least. So that's all the Daredevils I had. That's how I pulled all those out. CLZ, okay. That was free shipping. All right, there we go. Look at this Punisher. Let's see. I think I'm out of Batman. We'll double check though. Any other comics that you collect, Mel, so you can add to your box? Let me know. Keeley info. Okay. Like if you collect Daredevil, I've got tons of Daredevil. I've got Star Trek, we can do Captain America next. That'd be fun, maybe. Or Punisher. Punisher. Alrighty, there you go. All right, we have this one Punisher. I don't have that many, but let's see what I have. Ha. Oh wow. Okay. I probably do have a little bit more Batman, and I always get it. But we'll double check. The Legion of Night. That's not Batman. Okay. I think I might have found a couple more. All right, so that's 2 Punishers. Here's 3. I haven't looked at these yet, so I don't know what I have. Midnighter. I'm just seeing. Oh, there's a couple more Batman left. Hold on. A lot of Daredevil left. Modern and vintage. A lot of Captain America left. Mostly modern. And let me just double check on Punisher. That might have been it, unfortunately. Punisher. Yeah, we'll start with these 3. The bottom one's really full. 1, 2, 3 for Pun. I put very good for the comics, but these are definitely better shape than that. Emo's in there. Super crisp. Thank you, Caddick. They really are. 7 for all 3. That's a number 1 and a number 2. For whatever this one is. Knights Publishing, I guess. Oh, no, it's Marvel. Direct edition. $8 for... Oh, Allie came in there. Thanks, Allie. Appreciate it. Let's see what else we have. Should be some more Punisher back. I think I have Punisher 2099 is the only other one I have, but I'll double check. Let me see what's in this box. Oh, wait a minute. This is the random box, so we don't know what's in here. Maybe there's Punisher. Hold on. There's Star Trek and randoms. Hey, look at this one. Do the Bartman. Here we go. No, I didn't take a trip yet because we're in the middle of comics, so otherwise I would have. This one will go on its own at $2. 20 seconds. Bartman. Watch out. Radioactive Man. $2. Mel's in there. Isn't that what he says? That's a good episode when Milhouse becomes the guy. Hey, no worries. Thank you. 4. Super Spectacular number 4 Simpsons. Watch out, Radioactive. Whatever, you know that whole thing. $4. Open Atom. Thank you, Melmar. That's a better quote. Open Atom. Atom. Is that Phil Hartman that does that voice? Where is everyone? Again, Allie, I'm telling you, it's just I think I'm lost on the app. Let's see. Star Trek, any Star Trek comic people? Otherwise, we're just going to grab the random pile and hope there's stuff you guys like. Or I'll just go through the pile and you guys can pick stuff out. Look at that cover. There's no particular order here, it looks like. But some kind of cool covers here. I think some of these, there's She-Hulk, Shazam, Hawkgirl. Here's a Wolverine. Someone asked about Wolverine before. Number 2. That one. Hawkgirl. Anything yet you guys see or no? I'm just seeing if there's any more Punisher. Blue Beetle? Never heard of the Blue Beetle. Alright, maybe we should take a field trip, Allie. See if we can get some different people coming in. More She-Hulk, Hawkgirl. I'll switch it up. That's the Batman, Superman, Ant-Man, Midnighter. Here's a Punisher vs. Bullseye. Or excuse me. Up an Atom. Let's see. Here's a Thor. Alright. I guess I'll start running some of these. I just wanted to see if you guys wanted anything in particular. Otherwise, I'll just grab a bunch that are similar. Got Hawkman. Oh, is it? I didn't. Alright, I think we'll take a walk now. Oh, this one. Oh, geez. I didn't even see that. Alright. Anyone Captain America before I take a field trip? Silver Surfer. Hold on, what else is here? And what else? Daredevil. Modern Daredevil. Silver Surfer. Captain America. And some, oh, there's some Lobo left too. I'll run the Lobos real quick. One, 2. Oh my God! Look at RoboCop. RoboCop number 1. Is that a good one? Chaotic. I'll do all 3 for 5. Karl Malone. $5 for all three. All right, let's take a walk real quick. Maybe we'll do a Gibby. Let's see if there's any in the store. Yeah, we'll do one real quick. Create quality listing. Give me a second, guys. Thanks for hanging out. If you could, let me know in the comments what you guys collect. And because we're about to go on a field trip, maybe we'll find something you like. And I'm frozen. Hold on. Trying to make a lot real quick for a Gibby. And then we'll look at more comics, record albums, maybe Pokemon. All right. Giveaway is going up right now. All right, field trip. Let me know what you guys collect. We can try to find it. We have right now we're looking at comics, and we're looking at record albums. Hold on one second. So let me know what you collect. We'll try to find it, and then I'm gonna go upstairs where I have other things. A lot of randomness, collectibles, ephemera, all sorts of fun stuff. Hold on one second. Thank you guys for joining. Let me grab my charger and we'll take a walk. All right, we're gonna go upstairs. Hopefully find some fun stuff. Also have diecast, record albums, comics. Maybe some sports cards, DVDs, Blu-rays. Looks like audiobooks. Old car parts. I have a little bit of VHS, not much. Let me see here. Hold on one second. Oh, how you doing?
Sorry, I had to Brad to do something.
Oh, no worries. Let me try. Yeah, you're good. Old VHS. Let me see. Hold on. There might be some upstairs. Let me just check real quick where they went. Here's a Lion King. Let me see if that's in the store. Lionel. Run this for like $3. Clamshell. Otherwise, I have like some Beatles VHS and like some sports VHS maybe. $3 on the Lion King. There's a Grateful Dead one. There's all Grateful Dog. Sports. There's a Disney one. Okay, no. Like this. Yeah, there's a few here. There's the Beatles ones right here. And I'll see if there's any more upstairs. Dragnet. Let me know. Minute left on the giving. If you win, let me know what you collect. We'll try to find something fun for you to give away. Hold on, guys. Collectible plates, too, if anybody wants. This is a UFC glove. It's signed. Forgot his name. Here's a little moon bank. So we're going like treasure hunting here to see what we have. That's from the 70s, I think. Cards. Anyone collect Lincoln Classic cars? I got Lincoln Classic car parts from like the 30s, 40s, and 50s. You never know what you're going to find. This is like the horn that went like, oh, God, you know. There's two of them, like a high and a low. So you get the full awooga. Is it awooga or it was awooga, right? Or auga. Yeah, that whole sound. You know that sound. Anyway, here's some DVDs, maybe some Blu-rays in here. And TSCO, congrats. TSCO, did you want something G.I. Joe for your giveaway? Maybe like a file card or accessories or something? Whoops. Could run that little moon bank. I think these go for like between $10 and $20 depending on the condition. How about 5? Made in Japan. Oh, there's supposed to be a bottom cover there. Feels like it's ceramic. We landed on the moon. $5 for the moon bank. Made in Japan. It says, save now for your trip to the moon. Allie's in. Thanks, Allie. Allie's gonna have fun on our field trip. So randomness. Yeah, I know. And now you can save money for your trip to the moon. It's actually a good little screen, like it could be like my swear jar on here. Or my trope jar when I say the same things. Alright. TCSO, who I always call TSCO, I think you won the giveaway. G.I. Joe stuff, sound good? Or a porcelain doll? Probably G.I. Joe stuff, right? Anyone want coin? No coins today. Here, I'm just going through. We're doing a little field trip to show you what's here. Harry Potter. We got some of the stuffed animals. We got some games. What else is here? More porcelain dolls. There's Finding Nemo. That's DVD. And let's go to find some more old random stuff, kind of like what you just bought, Allie. I definitely have more of that. There's a radio here. I forgot what's in that. Something good in there. I do have some Lionel Train stuff. I have cosmetics from the 1930s. You could be a fancy lady of the yesteryear. You can go to the powder room with this set. It's missing some stuff. Oh, it's actually, you can still smells. It smells very strong. It's not bad, actually. It's very, very powdery. I don't know if you want me to run that. Let me know. Yeah. What else is here? Lincoln. I probably need to take this stuff out of the boxes so you guys can see, but I guess that's part of the fun, right? Is to take it out of the box with you. Here, let's look, and you can pick something out of the box if you like. G.I. Joe. Do you need a tactical battle platform piece? TCSO? It's very clean. Clear, nice plastic on that. Let's go the other way. Hold on. This was a store that a relative in my family. This is a funny story. A relative of my dad's side of the family owned this store in Baltimore, and I bought a random lot of sports equipment, and this was in it, and I was like, "What?" Like, my dad used to work at this store when he was a kid. Kind of crazy. There's like a sporting goods store back in the day. Anyway. You could run this for 5 TCSO if you want to add it to your box. And we'll keep going through the boxes. Let me show you some more random stuff like that. If anybody likes like old advertising, I'll show you what I mean. Like, I saw, oh, there's one diary left here too, Allie. Maybe 2. I don't like this angle. Not much room up here. Nobody on that one. Let's read a diary entry. I don't know if this is one of the newer ones or the older ones. It's coming off the spine. It's a 5-year diary. This is 65 to 69. That's much newer. I wonder if there's anything worthy of going on. What's that show called? It's a podcast, but it's also like a live show. Mortified. Allie, you ever see Mortified? I just gave you a ton of entertainment if you've never heard of Mortified. It's when people take their old diaries or journals or whatever, and they read them on stage to a bunch of strangers. And they're extremely embarrassing and really disturbing in some cases, and funny. So I saw a live show of it. It is like the funniest thing ever. Just regular people. Here, let's just run some oddities. What's this? I don't know what this is. Here, we'll run this cat. Is it a cat ashtray? Or we don't know. $3? Oh wait, it says zinc alloy silver. What? Not EP zinc alloy silver. $3. On the cat. What else is here? More tactical battle platform stuff. Any more knickknacks or patio X you guys want here, let me know. And then we can go into another box. Let's see. This is actually amazing. An old bank. This one's a little more expensive though, Allie. If you want it or anyone else. Look how old this one is. This looks like it's from the 20s, honestly. Look, it's heavy too. This one I gotta start a little higher, guys. It's got somebody's name on it too. Look how ornate this is. Beautiful. Look, and it's got a little handle. Probably weighs like 3 pounds for this little thing. I think I have this listed for like $40 or $50. I'd run it for like 20 on here and whatnot. I go like halfsies. Uranium glass welcome. I think I have a couple pieces left of uranium glass. I'm running this in a large item because it's definitely more than a pound. You don't see these every day. It'd be nice if there was money in there. But that's beautiful though. I feel like maybe this is the kind of stuff they gave the kids when people would open up savings accounts maybe back in the day. $20 is a bargain on this. Coin Deposit Bank. I guess we're missing the key though, that's not a problem. Oh, something just fell out. Alright, nobody on that one. Let's keep looking. Anyone like collect Steins or Budweiser stuff? I have some Budweiser stuff. Oh, there's a Star Wars action figure thing in there too. This is $15 for Leia and her dad. 15 seconds is one of those comic book ones from the early 2000s, I think. The figure is made really nicely on these too. Allie's in. Thanks, Allie. 15. G-Money, we ran some of those Daredevils earlier. We have more. 15 for Allie. Nice pickup, Allie. Thank you. I got some Kennedy stuff here. There's a Kennedy puzzle right there. Brand new. Budweiser stuff. Let's see what else. Oh, there's a Cars car. $3 on that one. Duke Cooters. Colders. Number 51 it says. TCSO is in for only $3, guys. It's in the 80s. Not a silly question because I do have a lot of ephemera and old catalogs, but I don't think I have anything from the 80s though. I'd be much older if I do have something. Thank you. Like Sears catalogs, that kind of thing. Hold on. Yeah, I can't think of any that I would have. Appreciate the question though. No question is silly on here. Ask anything, guys. Look what do you know why no question is silly? Because look what I have in here. What if you would you want some dusting powder? No name dusting powder. Wasn't that from Amelia Bedelia? Didn't she want dusting powder? What's this? Believe it or not, this stuff sells really well not on here. Let's see. I mean, maybe on here. You know, it's the right audience. Let's see what else we have. We have some There's a lot of Hot Wheels. You can run the whole bag of Hot Wheels. You guys want camera stuff? Oh, tons of Steins too. Anyone Steins or science stuff? I got science stuff. Steins. Glasses. Oh, that's for science. Here, I have these kind of Steins. If you guys are these Steins or they're just big mugs? The Bush Family Series. Could run some of these. I could do it as a set also. These go for like, I don't know, $10, $15 each. I'll start everything at $5. Hot Wheels. Okay, Mark. I had that one bag of Hot Wheels, and then I have like random vehicles too. All right, nobody on the Stein. Numbered. There's more of those too if you want to see more. Let me see. I grabbed that. Let's see what's in the Hot Wheels bag here. I think it's a mix of modern and vintage, but there's no like red lines or anything. Let me find something to put this down with. Also, does anyone collect matchbooks? A lot of matchbooks too. I could run tons of matchbooks and teacups. Anybody wants teacups? A little bit of everything. All right, but right now, Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels it is. Let me find the. I just put them on the ground here. It's probably like I think there's 19 or 20 cars in here. I don't know. I can start this at like $5. You can see there's a mix of older too. I might have one more TSC. I have to double check. Although if I do, I'm thinking it could be a duplicate. So if you want a duplicate of that guy, we can go look and see. I think I sold all the other ones. All right, all of these Hot Wheels here. All right, die cast loose. $5 start. 30 seconds. We have time to look. Mark's Treasures, welcome back, is in. Only 5 for the whole pile. Time. Guys have 16 seconds. That's a good deal for this many loose ones. Baja. This is a little older one here. Mark Treasure's in the lead. Police car. I think 5's going to take it from Mark. Thank you so much. I have not unbranded or different brands downstairs also if you want to stick around to get more loose. I have like Matchbox and just randomness. And I think I like some random slot car stuff too. Thanks, Mark Treasure. Let me know what else you're looking for. We can bundle you up so you get a good deal on shipping. Anyone collect matchbooks, let me know. I have a bunch of sheets from a collector like this. Stock cars. Yeah, so let me show you, they're like more like slot car sets. Like it's good for like parts. But not the actual cars are never in good shape, I feel like, when I find them. So like there's the whole set right there if you want. I could run it by the set. These are big. Now I don't know how complete these are. I don't even know if the cars are in there necessarily, but I could do it by the set and we can see. Good for parts too, at the very least. This one looks like it's probably complete except for the cars. And then we can look at the other one too. Maybe like start this one off at like 15 bucks. This one is here. Let's see what it says. Accelerators, 1973 Aurora. So it depends if you're an Aurora or a Tyco person, I guess. Because then this is gonna be a steal at 15. I mean, just for that right there. And they get the both guns. All right, I'll run the whole thing at 15. You get the box and everything. And then we'll look at the. I think there's a Tyco one here too. Slot car set. I'll just run this under large, so I can't find it. All right, here we go. Thanks for your patience, guys. Yeah, I think there's like 2 more sets I'll show after this. I think they're all. I think 2 are Tyco, and 1's Aurora, if I'm not mistaken. Dennis the Great, welcome back. Hope you're happy with all your Pokemon cards. We ran some Pokemon earlier. 15 for everything with the box. TCSO's in there, TSF, who also already ordered, so hopefully you're getting free shipping. We're at 17. Mark Treasure's in there. This is Aurora. The box is here, but it's a little faded. You get some key parts here like this. 7th up. That was it, Mark Treasure. Nice pick up. Thank you. All right. Let's see if we can run the rest of them. Ooh, my Lincoln dual trumpet horns just sold on the bay. You guys see what these things look like. They're crazy. Not the other horns that you saw. Not the Awuga ones. Different horns. Thank you. Look at this. I got all this Lincoln stuff. If anyone knows any Lincoln classic collectors, I couldn't resist. I had to get it. I got chrome. Now I got to find buyers. That's more like a Facebook thing. All right, look at this. All right, let me get more slot cars. I think this is what just sold on the bay. Look at that. Is that nuts? Those are car horns from yesteryear. I don't know what that shaking is, but here we go. All right. I had stuff laid out, so here, the Power Chasers. This is the next one we can run. This is a huge box. I do probably have a bumper. I don't know if I don't know. I got the front. Is this a bumper? There's parts from like a 1928 Lincoln here. Not this one though. I definitely have car horns though. Those are fun. All right, this is Power Chasers. Is this also Aurora? This one looks pretty complete also, or is this Tyco? This box is huge. Help me clear some space out here. Hold on. So the box is faded. It's Lionel. Okay, so we have Lionel now. Or on a different brand. But look, we saw the treat. So it's like new old stock in here. There's cars. They look like they're broken to me. But you know, slot cars go for a lot. Usually, I don't know about these though. All right, so if someone knows how to fix this up, pretty much looks like a brand new set. Or not a brand new set, just a complete set is what I should have said. The instructions are in here, the box. Let's run this guy. Same as, hey, Brady. Yeah. I know, right there. I guess they were like, hey, we'll do that too. I do have, speaking of Lionel trains, I do have those too. Or Brady's Collectibles, if you need a what's it called? Some car horns from a 1931 Lincoln. I got you. Yeah, I didn't know either till just now. All right, let's look at the what's it called? Let's see, slot card. This is actually great to clear off some shelf space, honestly. Sometimes I gotta think before I start buying stuff like this. But you get a big slot car set. Usually I'm thinking I'm gonna part it out, and then I didn't do it. So here we go. Like Tyco especially, I've parted those out before. They do pretty well. This one's already in the store. I had it listed at 30. Let's start at 25. It's got the 2 cars in it that may or may not work, but you get all this. You put your, oh my, dude, I need to call you. Oh my God, that's amazing, Brady. That's incredible. TCS, seriously, congratulations, man. Wow. So now you're really, dude. You were barely doing hours before streaming. I know, like, I'm blown away. I know you sent me your number, and I got to talk to you. I've had a lot. Getting up all my time. That's why I've barely even streamed this month. So good for you, man. 8 hours and a week. Yeah, I know, dude. You're gonna kill it. If you were already, I still don't understand how you're doing 8 hours. Thank you. And you were a what's it called, seller? I don't even know the name of the freaking seller. You know, like the wings. You had your wings, and you were only doing 8 hours a week. So imagine if you just double that, you triple that. I mean, Jesus. Good for you, man. That's amazing. What were you doing before, if you don't mind saying? What was your profession? I don't even be scared, honestly. Like, you were killing it with only going 8 hours. So imagine if you just double or triple that. It's a no-brainer. I do have some Blu-rays. Hang out. I got you some Blu-rays. Whew. All right, that was 2 slot car sets. So, gentlemen, do we have a 3rd slot car set? I think we might. Hold on. Help me clear out all this space. Customer service. Warranty department. For GE appliances. Okay, well, this is much more fun. Yeah. Good deal. Oops. That's really, really exciting, man. Congratulations. Seriously. I mean, the numbers speak for themselves, so definitely want to call you because I'm just curious. What me and chat, we couldn't believe what you were doing in such a small amount of time. So it's really interesting. Oh, that's not good. So is this a full set? I can't tell if this is a full set or just the tracks. Hold on. This is a glow in the dark one. I think it's just the tracks. Ray trains, unbelievable. Process exchanges. Yeah, you're gonna make a lot more money doing what you're doing here. I mean, that's just some of the tracks. Let me get the rest. So Ray trains, really? Like that's interesting. I think I did not take Ray trains seriously enough. Obviously, because you're getting a bigger audience. That's smart, and you're doing a lot in a little bit of time. So that secret sauce is not. That's it, I guess. Hold on. Seriously, congrats. That's absolutely incredible. Here's another set. This one looks like it's a huge set. I don't know if those glow in the dark ones, guys. TSCO, Mark Stretchers. Does this one go with? I don't think it goes with this, does it? Or this set and then this goes together, maybe. Damn it. Theme Ray Train, then they work. Classic. Yeah, seriously. I don't know what I'm thinking, guys. I was in 2 trains yesterday, 40 minutes total. Yo, Brady, I definitely need to talk to you. I need to get some Ray Trains again. Classic. What am I thinking? Put them all together? All right. Put them all together. Oh, this is going to be crazy shipping, Mark's Treasures. Oh, my God. Time, that's just incredible. What was the, what's it called you're doing, Brady? What was the category? These go for like 5 to 10 each on its own. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't do enough of that, Brady. That's my problem. And I've said that since day one. Yet I still do all those like seller help shows, but it's just, it's not that I can't be. It's just don't have time. But I need to be more social. You're really good at that. I mean, I connect. It's just a lot, man. It's just great that you're doing that in the trains. Storage units. Oh my God. When's the next one? I need to get in one of these things. So what? You just run big lots of stuff, and then since there's enough people in there, you're able to just flip it quick. Oh, that's right. I knew that. I missed out on it. That's brilliant, man. I ran no lots yesterday? Wait, but you made $340? Hold on, whoa. What does that mean? What? Hold on, it was 2 trains yesterday, 40 minutes total, made $340, 200 profit. But you ran no lots? You ran 1 lot, maybe. Okay. Zero. So how'd you make $300? Buy it now? Oh, I meant lots, like each auction's a lot. Okay, that's still amazing. Single item auctions. Okay, got it. And my terminologies, I say lot, I mean like, yeah. But that's incredible. All right. Well, speaking of lot. We're combining these per Mark's Treasures. I don't know. This is probably more than $50 of stuff here. Here we go. Slot cars are gone. This is the last one. There's a couple, a lot of parts here. I think this is all Tyco. We'll start the whole thing off at $30. 30 seconds, so you can see instructions are there. 5 rings. Hey, I was showing some Punisher comics before, so I figured I would tag you. When's your next train, Brady? This is an absolute bargain, guys. You get all this for 30, including this. Monday. All right. Too late to get in? 30. Allie's in. Oh, Mark's Treasures. You got 7 seconds. We lost him. Just kidding. He's there. 34 for everything. The best part of this is that now I have more room to make less room again. Oh, that makes sense. 42. Thanks, Allie. Thanks, Mark. Good deal. All right, that was it for that big stuff. So, oh man, that's amazing. Seriously. Let's talk. I haven't done schedule Monday. Okay. Yeah, it's on me. You sent me the number. I definitely need to call you. I'll text you and see what time's good for you. I've had such ebb and flows on this app and highs and lows. But honestly, guys, it's all about your personal life is affected. It changes everything. The way you can run shit and do shit. So that's been, if I'm being semi-transparent. So I need something like that so you can do more with less time, you know? Here's some more Steins. Dennis is invited. All right. The great. Do you guys want more Steins or matchbooks? All sorts of fun stuff. That's how many people do you average in your raid train streams? Like 100? Yeah. Oh, someone asked for G1 Transformers. The TCSO. This could be from my childhood. It's very possible. All right. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. 4:37. I still got time. Okay. 10 on this G1. It's loose, but it's really nice. And the hook is on there. I got them ready to check the rating. Allie's in for 10. TCSO, I'm running a G1. OG, 2 seconds. So, thank you. What is Dennis? Dennis, what do you sell? Cards? Does anyone need any games any board games or anything? This is like a consignment lot. Someone gave me all the stuff they had to move. So, all this stuff. What else? And then someone asked for DVDs and Blu-ray. Are they still here? The person asked for Blu-rays? There's DVDs in here. There might be some Blu-rays as well on the other side. There's a fender for a 1957 Lincoln. That's fun. Horton Heat. I think I gotta look for the Blu-rays. I feel like I misplaced them. There's some stuffed animals here too. Storage units, toys, trading cards. All right. Vintage stuff. Nice, Dennis. Let me, if I'm not following you, let me go and do that. I'm following you. Cool. Hold on. Let me see what Dennis's thing says. View profile. Looking forward to growing here. Nice, nice. Any shows coming up? 9:27, 9:45 p.m. Pokemon. Storage unit finds. And you got the raid train coming up. All right. Good stuff. Any pocket knives? I think I'm out of the 90s trading cards. I usually have them. Pocket knives, I think I'm out of too. I have one pocket knife. I think I have like a Swiss Army knife. I don't know if that really counts. I do have like, I got something random. Let's look at some more random lots. I got like a gun holster lot. Maybe you guys know about that stuff. And look at this. I got some old fans too. These are really cool. Let's see. Put this in here. Anyone need to run that? Let me know. I have a couple of old fans like that. They're smaller ones too. But look at this. Anybody know anything about this stuff? I buy stuff. They're like grips. So it's like a whole tub of gun grips. I thought of this when you said the knives. Little ammo box. It's like these. I don't know if that's any good. But there was some holsters in there, and I already sold one of the holsters, so it was well worth buying a lot just for that. I have lighters also. Forgot about the lighters. These nice holsters sold me on this lot when I'm buying at auctions. Here's some lighters, and there's it's kind of cool Zippo. Look at these. They're like measuring tape lighters. Not lighters, but there's measuring tape, I guess. But it's by Zippo. See that? It's hard to do with one hand, but you get the idea. That is not a Zippo. But no pocket. The only pocket knife I had was the what's it called? Hold on. Swiss Army. Watchmaker stuff here. Yeah, thanks for asking though. Hold on one second, guys. More comics. All right, let's go back in the main room where we set up. See if we can do more comics. Let me know what else you guys are looking for. Let's do one more Gibby. Record albums too. Anyone collect these? Got some like Bone China. Yeah, that's Bone China, England. Royal Seagrave. I'm running these way cheap. I feel like they go. I usually sell them for like 15 each, 20 each. I run them for 5 on here, just to move them if anybody collects this. And then, does anyone want comics, records? Let me know what you guys are looking for. Or I could lot these up. Let's see, cups. Oh, they're not in the. There it is. Comics. Let's do comics, Mark. That's coming up next. I have a ton of Daredevil comics. These are definitely better than $5. Daredevil, and then I have like some modern comics too. Like modern, like from the 2000s, early 2000s. All right. 3 seconds. All right. So first, we can start with these Lobo comics, and then I have Captain America, Silver Surfer, a few Hulk comics left. Now, I put good in the description, but these are definitely very fine, if not near mint. That's Lobocop. Only 3 for all of them. 1, 2, 3. And I can run much bigger lots. So just this is the last of this guy I have left. Ezekiel's back. Or maybe he never left. 2, 3. Thanks, Ezekiel. $3 for the stack. All right, Ezekiel. Thank you. All right. How about we'll do a stack of Daredevil to start. I have newer and older Daredevil. We'll start with the newer. There's 343, 339, 331, or 41, excuse me. Look at this cover. 345. And that's not there. I'll start with those and I'll get more in a second. I have more like 80s Daredevil also. Ooh, I do have beer stuff, Phil. Hang out. I have Steins. And I have tons of, at another location I sell for somebody, I have tons of empty cans, just not here. But I have beer steins and I have beer bottles here and beer mugs too. If you want to stick around, I can show you. Wow, that's a good deal. 3 for all those. You guys want to see another comic lot and then we'll go with the beer stuff. 1 second. How about, I think Captain America? Be a good one, or Silver Surfer. Here, Silver Surfer, 138. Pre-60s. Ah, okay, got it. He doesn't have any pre-60s stuff, unfortunately. He probably has like, it mostly is like 70s and 80s is what he has. Like empty cans. 2. Thanks for asking the 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And we're running. I have 2 old Mad magazines left. Let me run those next. Maybe 3, but I think 2 that I know of. You got it. Thanks for asking. You just have a lot of cans, just not that old. I didn't realize they had cans. I guess I didn't realize that old. I always thought it was more bottles. I guess they're probably rare. There were 2 Mad magazines right here. Hold on. They're not in good condition. They're readers. Horror movie number 227 from 81. And this one's from 72. Looks like it's been written on. Video games, I have a few Xbox 360 games left. If you want to see those. Then that one, throw in the Transformers. Oh, with the Mad? TCSO, welcome. Oh, shoot. I just didn't even see your bid there. Okay, I think it's fine. Yeah, thank you. Congrats. There you go, Killer. There you go, Champ. Killer. Tiger. Nice pick up there. What else we're going to do? Hold on. Let's see what other comics are in here. Magazines. How about Dick Tracy comics? Joe stuff it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. How about 5 for 10? Yeah, let me get those. I don't think I have many, but let me see what is left. You got it. Gosh, sorry, $2 a piece is a steal on this. I think these are from like 1987. $88. You get all 5 for $10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 each. Let me figure out where those Xbox games went. 1 second. What did I do with those? I think I had a Batman game. I'm trying to think what else. Here. I think this is it. I had like Batman and maybe one other game left. This one is... Oh, it's PS3. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I think I was wrong about that. That might be it, actually. Let me think if there's one more. Xbox 360. No, that might have been it. My mistake. We can run this though. $3. Yeah, thank you for asking. That's a bargain. Allie's in for 3. Can't go wrong with that. $4. Mark Treasures. Thank you. More comics, Marks? Let me know. You can build that box. Thank you so much. Let's see. I have Star Trek comics. Anybody do Star Trek? Very clean too, brand new. Untold Voyager, Unlimited, that's 3, 4, 5, 6. Here, I'll get more comic or record albums. Only $3 for that whole stack. And I'll add more if we get bids. That's a steal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They look brand new. From the 90s, I believe. Yeah, 98. All 6 for $3. And let's try to find some. How about we do some other ones? Some DC. And Marvel. Maybe more Daredevil. Let's see that Captain America, actually. All right, Captain America. Buried Alive, number 10. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 7 for $5. All very clean. They look brand new. $20 seconds, $5 for all these. 1, 2, 3. That's a thickie. 4, 5, 6, and 7, guys. 5 for Allie. That's a good deal. All that Captain America. $5 for Allie. Appreciate you. Thank you. Let's see if we can grab another one. This one has that's Daredevil again. That would have been for Captain. Haha, what's up, buddy? Good to see you on the app again. Let's do a random comic lot here. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. Have you been checking out other streams? Joe streams? $5 for all of these. We'll throw in more if we get bidders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Seven comics for 5. All right, do the next one. Let me know what you guys are looking for. We could also do record albums. Other comic books here too. Star Trek. There might be some Batman left. Daredevil. Superman. I think I have some Superman. How about Daredevil? I'm hoping to. I gotta restock. I really don't have anything. 343, 339. If you know anyone selling any big collections, let me know. 4. Is she pretty? It still is ridiculous. He was on Jimmy Kimmel recently. I think he said he never did an interview before or something, a late night interview, which I thought sounded kind of weird. Like an impossible. I found more Hulk, Ezekiel, if you're here. Random 80s toys. Probably. Let me look. He is weird. I feel like he must have had a stroke. I don't know, the way he talks, it seems like he had a stroke or something. You know what I mean? But he's still acting. Like he's like in the new season of Wednesday or whatever that show is. Here's Hulk. Yeah, he's weird. I mean, he's like a theater guy originally. No, I listened to him talk. I'm telling you, it's not like being mean. It's just listen to him talk. 3, 4. But it's terrible. Yeah, X-Men and Hulk. $1 each. Good deal on these. 2, 3, 4. Isn't that like kind of like the Superman cover, but different? Nobody. More like nobody. I think we should switch it up from comics. That's all good. All right, thank you. BEW Union Pins. Wait, how do you mean BE? I do have like, you know what I have? Actually, is that Civil War? Is that what you mean? I do have like military stuff. I actually have a bayonet that I just listed. I gotta think what I did with it. It says U.S. on it. It's a bayonet. I don't know if that was even what you're looking for, but oh, International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. Oh no, is that even legal? I think it's legal. It's an antique. How can I not buy a bayonet? Haha. I do have some pins. I have Navy stuff, like like Navy pins. I'm trying to think if there's anything else though. Hold on, let me look. Here, let's look in some drawers and see if we can find anything random. Here's a clock. West Clocks. If you get any Back to the Future. Oh yeah, I feel like I had something Back to the Future recently, but I will. Thanks, man. Another clock. And there should be some pins in here somewhere. Oh, here's a random 80s toy, or it could be 90s. TSO was asking about that. That's a belt buckle. Hold on, let me see if I can grab more. Oh, someone asked about pocket knives. I do have one. I was wrong. I have regular pins, like political pins. Look at this. That's really old. Oh, maybe not that old. 1926? Whatever that is. We run that. It was mixed in with like I had like that teapot lot, teacup lot. $4. I don't know what this is worth. I think it's Greek. I don't think it's silver or anything. If it was, I'd be making a big mistake here. Marks in there. $4 for this guy. 5 for Dennis. No marble cards, unfortunately. Just sold the rest of them. Translate, mouth. Me Intrutas 1926 Greek coin. With that fellow on there. $8. A Paxum. Thank you. Now you're in my fraternity. What's going on? Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm out of Marvel cards, unfortunately. Thanks for the purchase. I appreciate it. Thanks for the bids. It's fun when we actually see some bids. The knife. Oof. Exolite. Here we go. $5. Yeah, let me see what's. 4 seconds. It's a great deal on that knife. Let me see what Captain Americas are left. Didn't we just run some? I think, Allie, did you get some Captain America? Or did they not go? I'm trying to remember. Here's Superman. Oh, I found more Hulk. But you said you're done with modern. Hold on. Daredevil. Alright, let me look for Captain America. There's got to be some left. Daredevil. I had him with Captain America. That's gone. Hawkman. Lobo. Still looking. Silver. You might have just missed him. Let me just double check. Daredevil. I'm checking right now. Give me a second here. More Joes? I might have a few Joes. Let me double check. Oh, here we go. There's some Captain America left. This is not what Allie got. So that's good. There's number 4, number 5. Let's see what else is in here. There we go. Number 11. I knew I had more. Making sense. Start with these. Let me see how many are left. These are all in very clean, like minty condition here. Fallen Sun, The Death of Captain America. We'll put that one in a second. And then Daredevil. Okay. We'll start these off. Okay, no worries. Yeah, I don't need vintage today. Not always look for it, but not today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, it's running. 6 for 5. All right. Give me 1 second, guys. One more give you here. I have to go check on one thing. Let me know what else you guys collect, what else I can run for you, and we'll try to find it. Just gonna take a quick 2 minutes. I'll be right back, guys. What I was going to do is group them by the band. All right, guys, 1 second. Just finishing up a couple things over here, and we'll start running. All right, thanks for your patience, guys. Let me know if there's anything you're looking for. Hey, what's up, Big Al? Big Al, I don't know if you're in the market for them, but I have a ton of Star Trek. Yeah, I think it is mostly 90s today. 80s and 90s. Like Daredevils from the 80s. And then I have the majority of it, you're right, it's probably from the 90s today. I do have some like random older stuff though. I'll show you, like Gold Key, and here I'll show you. But not like action hero stuff, superhero stuff. Like this kind of stuff. Little Lulu. No Spawn or Invincible today. Appreciate the question though. Right. There's Archie's, Conan, Lady Death. A little bit of X-Men here. Hold on. But they're modern. Giveaway in about 10 seconds. No Ninja Turtles either. Appreciate the question though. 1, 2, 3. KY, congrats. KY, what do you collect? Let me know and I'll send you something fun. You got it. Yeah, let me know. Do you collect comics? Do you collect Star Wars? Do you collect vintage, I don't know, ephemera? Sports cards? Whatever you collect, let me know. Try to send you something cool. KY. Pokemon's always a simple one. to do if you collect Pokemon. Collect ashtrays. Oh, smoking set. Interesting. I wish you know what I could. How about matches? Are you a matchbook collector? I could send you some matchbooks, and also I could sell you some if you're interested. And pipes. I don't have any pipes. I have matchbooks, and I do have some lighters if you want to see the lighters. Where'd the matchbooks go? Hold on. Nice matchbooks too. Lighters. Let's look at the lighters. I don't think I could do a lighter as a giveaway, but I could do something adjacently. Yeah. Well, let's look at the lighters. I had some cool ones. I just sold a really cool one the other day. It had a clock on it. Let's look. Sometimes there's some gems in these lighters. You know how it is. You could get like either they're like $10, $15, or they could be like $100 or $1,000. I don't have any of the $1,000 ones, but let's see. Surprises. Oh, all right, cool. All right. But you said Russian nesting dolls. Interesting. Ashtrays, I usually have that stuff, but I'm all out. Smoking accessories. All right. Pipes. But these would be smoking accessories. Let me see if I can find something. I think these are some pretty cool lot here. Let's find out. Actually, I'm going to take the whole box with me. That way we can see. This one is beautiful. I'll show you in a second. I'm not even a collector or anything, but there's one lighter in here that's just ridiculous. I got to figure out what brand it is. I couldn't read it. And AI thought it was a Cartier, and I was like, no, that's not right. It's not a Cartier lighter. I didn't know there was a Cartier lighter. But there's a nice Zippo, a couple nice Zippos in there. And I run these matchbook lots too if anybody wants. Somebody had like a whole album, like albums of these. Let's take a look at the lighters. This is an interesting one. That looks like, you know what that looks like? Star Wars font. Because my eyes for a second were like, oh, Star Wars, that's weird. Why is that on there? Right? I'm like really eye sensitive to fonts, and that one, that's so weird. I couldn't list this on AI. Like for some reason, gave me a restriction to list this one. I have no idea why. I couldn't figure out what it was. So yeah, I'm glad you guys see it, right? Those cheaters. The Rap. It's like a sequel, like Star Wars Part 10. The Rap of the whatever. I don't know. Look at this one. This is like a swingers version. You wear it on your belt. Cobra. I haven't looked this one up yet. Is Moritz a good brand? I've never heard of that one. I've heard all the other ones I have. I've heard the brand except that one. Obviously, it's a brand new Zippo. You want to start off with that one for like, is 15 a fair start on that one? It looks brand new. It is brand new. Look, I can't even open it. It's got the sticker on it. So once people start requesting things, I look out for them. Like lighters are a great example, and knives. I didn't check these yet, like comps on these, but 15 for a brand new one. I saw Marty Mark coming here with the box. Oh, maybe not. Nope, these Eagles M15, brand new. I think you bought lighters from me before. Solid. Thank you. And maybe you got free shipping, hopefully. Thanks, buddy. Let's look at the other ones. Remember I told you there was one I couldn't identify? Let's see, now that I have this on screen, I can zoom in and read it. To me, this looks like the nicest one I had, but you don't know till you read. I can't read it. Does it say Flamex? What does that say? Flamex? See, is that good? Look how nice that looks. Except my fingers. Yeah, you got it. I have more Zippos. Look at that. Oh, whoa. You're supposed to do that? Fire. All right. Guess your initials go there. So I don't know if that's a good brand. It looks like it is, at least. It works. Look at this one. This is vintage. It's a Chrysler. Jewelry that lights. The thing is a butane. In my brain, my uncle got is this butane? I know nothing about lighters, as you can hear. It looks really nice though, doesn't it? But why is this jewelry? What makes it Japan? Oh, it's like this. Looks very 60s. Very clean. Anyone interested in these? Let me know. Yeah. I would do like 15 on this one. It's like brand new. It looks like new old stock. Perfect. Nice lines on there. Very nice design. And you get the box. Jewelry that lights. Chrysler. Jesus Christ. Nobody on the Chrysler. How about this one? Marlboro. I don't want to mess with it, but that's kind of cool looking. Little shape of that one. $10 on this one. What do you think of these, Mark? Should you collect these too? A little case with it and everything. I feel like this is the kind of thing you would get if you with points or something. It says brass number 6. What is it called? Marlboro Miles? I bet that's kind of crazy. People like you have to buy more cigarettes. You could buy toys. That's kind of crazy marketing if you think about it. Here, look at this. It was Miles. There's probably good stories behind that whole marketing campaign. So this is not a lighter. Really cool tape measure though, Zippo. About 10 on the Zippo tape measure for the Union Iron Works company. All right. Yep, we were just looking at Zippo, and just now there's a Zippo. There was a Zippo. Hold on, someone bought it. Hold on. These are just tape measures. Oh, you're in luck. I think I have one more here. It has someone's initials on it, though. I don't know if that matters. Hopefully you're a DVW. What are the chances of that? It's nice looking, though, isn't it? And then I'll show you a knife. How about 15 on this one? Let me see. There might be no more Zippo. David Victor. 15 Williams. All right. Winston. No, this is an American knife, right? It sure is. Only 5. Spicy Playboy, welcome. I do have Playboys at another location from the 90s and the 80s. $5 on that. Nah. All right, we'll do a couple more, and then I actually realized the time. I gotta go. Look at this tiny one. The Winston, man, I couldn't figure out a price on this. I guess $10 because it wouldn't list it. I think it's probably better than that, but yeah, $10. With the Star Wars font. Only Winston has the exclusive. What's it? The Flamer seal? Is this from the 80s maybe? $10 for Allie. Thank you, Allie. I think I gotta go after this one actually. 3 seconds. Let's go ahead and end it with Allie getting the victory. Thanks so much, Allie. Alright guys, I'm gonna go. I'm John, Springer Collectibles. Do they even make... that's a good question. I haven't heard of it, so probably not. Although I don't really pay attention. I think you're right though. No Yu-Gi-Oh. Thanks for the question, though. I appreciate it. All right, guys. I'm John, Springer Collectibles. Thanks for the bids, buys, and banter. Really appreciate you guys. Allie, thanks so much for coming in and for the purchases. Thanks, everybody. And Ezekiel, good to see you back. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Look forward to seeing you guys in the next one soon. Killer, thank you. And I hope you guys have an awesome night. I'll probably be on later tonight. See ya.